So you fueled up, you ate a balanced diet, you made sure you had enough energy in your body before exercising, and now you've completed your exercise. Now, what is your body looking to do? It needs what I call the important R's of exercise. You need recovery, you need to repair, you need to rehydrate, replenish, all those good things that are going to help set your body up to fully recover from that exercise and basically prepare for the next time, because you want to keep going, you want to keep getting stronger and keep getting better and achieving personal bests and crushing your goals. So how do we recover? Well, first, we want to replenish things that were lost during exercise, one of which is the glycogen in your body that I mentioned as basically being the energy that comes from carbohydrates that you're eating. So you eat carbohydrates, it gets turned into blood glucose, and then extra gets stored as glycogen in your body, which is then used for energy when you need it for exercise. So we need to eat carbohydrates again to replenish the glycogen in our body. Protein is also really important, which helps to kind of give your muscles the energy that they need to repair themselves. Because if you're doing a really hard workout, you're working those muscles, you're really putting strain on them and stress on them, and they need energy to be able to repair themselves, which makes them stronger over time. So the protein helps to do that. Then we have water. Of course, we want to rehydrate. Depending on how long your workout was or how high of intensity your workout was will vary depending how much water you need. But you also need to make sure you're replenishing electrolytes if you are doing those long duration exercises as well. Electrolytes are basically minerals that were lost during sweat. So you need to replace those, and they actually work with water to maintain a proper fluid balance in your body. So we need to replenish carbohydrates for glycogen stores and blood glucose levels for basically another boost of energy. We need to replenish protein, which will help your muscles to stay stronger and repair themselves and basically gain strength for next time. And then we need to rehydrate and replenish electrolytes lost to help with the hydration as well. So how can we do this? Let's talk about different options. Okay, so you're ready to recover, you're ready to give your body nutrition to recover from your workout, right? How do we do that? Well, shortly after your workout, there's a short time frame. Different research varies on how long this time frame actually lasts, but typically within an hour or so after your workout, that is the prime time to give your body some good quality nutrition to help replenish those glycogen stores and get the food giving you the most benefit, right? So that's the most beneficial time to put the food in your body as far as repairing and rebuilding and gaining strength for the next time you do a workout. So within an hour or so of finishing your exercise, eating a meal is a great idea. One of those balanced meals we talk about with a variety of nutrients from the macronutrients and micronutrients. That'll help cover all your bases, and then drinking water along the side of that will help to check off that last box so you're good to go. Now, what if you don't maybe have an appetite after exercising? This is actually very, very common. What can happen is your hunger hormones are adjusted while you're exercising, and that can make you finish a workout and just not really have an appetite. I know I've experienced this before, and I work with a lot of people who have experienced this as well. But that doesn't mean that you should just not eat. What that means is you need to find another option for giving your body that nutrition that's a little easier to take down, because that recovery nutrition is so, so important. There's been a lot of studies to show that people who properly recover and refuel their body with nutrition after an exercise or a workout are going to be much more likely to have success in future workouts and be, have better performance in future exercise. So, one of my favorite convenient, delicious beverages for post-workout nutrition that really is not that hard to get down when you don't have much of an appetite after exercising. I know I hinted at it earlier. Of course, chocolate milk. Gosh, who does not love a glass of chocolate milk? Of course, if you're lactose intolerant or you can't do dairy, there are other alternatives that you can seek out for those carbs, proteins, fats, electrolytes, all that good stuff. But if you are able to consume dairy products without issue, chocolate milk is your best friend if you like exercise. If you're a runner, if you do strength, if you're doing any sort of long duration or high intensity exercise, this stuff right here, it covers all the bases. You've got the carbohydrates, and yes, some of it is added sugar, but that's not a bad thing. I think we tend to fear added sugars in our day-to-day life because it's been branded as something we want less of. but it's not a bad thing to have in moderation. And especially in that moment after a long duration exercise, when your body is craving that sugar to replenish glycogen stores, that sugar and that chocolate milk is going to do you more good than negative, and it's delicious. So the sugar in here is nothing to be worried about. And also some of those carbohydrates are naturally occurring in the milk, so it's not all added sugar. So the carbohydrates are there to reboost your energy stores, give you that glycogen buildup for the next time. And then it also has protein. Dairy in general, like I said earlier, is a great source of protein. That's going to give you that protein and amino acids you need to send right to your muscles to rebuild and repair and re-energize. We also have the fat in here, which you could choose a low fat or a high fat dairy product or chocolate milk. It really doesn't matter, whatever your preference is and what you can tolerate after exercise too. Really, it depends what your total daily diet looks like, depending how much fat you need and which one is more satisfying to you. I personally choose the low fat version. Then we also have the micronutrients in here. Sorry, we just talked about the macronutrients, but we also have the micronutrients, which is going to include some of those electrolyte minerals we talked about that help to rebalance the hydration status of your body. So sodium, potassium, so many great nutrients in here that's really just going to go hand in hand with everything else and make this perfect puzzle that's going to cover all your bases and make you feel your best after a workout. So within an hour or so of finishing your exercise, if you're not up for a meal, no worries. Grab yourself a glass of chocolate milk and get all those different nutrients you need to cover all your bases for proper recovery and setting yourself up for success for another successful workout in the future. Cheers. To learn more about the Refuel with Chocolate Milk campaign and how chocolate milk can help refuel your body from your workout routine, visit newhampshiredairypromo.org/refuel with chocolate milk.